So, with my projected face on the stream, I was not able to do anything, so I'm going to try eliminating that.
Time for us to shove off.
Then please, by all means, shove off, sir.
See if this works.
Bric-a-brac, by any chance are your glasses in your pocket?
I had no idea. I wish I had them right now.
I think what Drew means is, look in your pocket!
Oh, okay. My glasses! I wonder who put them there. Say, do I know you?
I'm Drew, and he's Flux. We're friends of King Hugh. We've come to help you with a cutifier.
Wonderful. Welcome to Team Happy. Let me show you what I've been working on. Gentlemen, this is the blueprint for Nefarious's Malevolator. Now then, you see the 12 things installed inside the ship's deck? The whistles, the dagger, and whatnot? Well, they power Nefarious's Malevolation beam. We need 12 things to power the beam on our machine. But so far, I've only been able to find one.
Well, I guess a scavenger hunt for the missing parts shouldn't take too long. We already have the blueprint. At least we know what we need to get.
Not that easy. Use the same 12 things, get another Malevolation beam. See? What we need are 12 different things. Things of a different nature. Things that will produce the reverse effect.
Oh, right. You said you had one thing that worked?
Why, yes, I do. Let's take another look-see at the blueprint. The one thing that seems to work is sugar. It works when I put it right there where the spice is in Nefarious's machine.
But why?
I haven't a clue.
Well, Bric-a-brac, we better go. The sooner we get those missing parts, the better for all of us.
Wait, you'll be needing the Malevolator blueprint for reference. Oh, now where's it got to?
You're still holding it, Wing Commander.
Oh. Oh, that reminds me. I want to give you something that may help. A bottomless bag to carry all the parts in.
Thank you, Bric-a-brac.
Splendid. And please, feel free to come back here anytime. We can install different things into the cutifier to see if they work, or we can just talk. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you, new friends, and good luck! Another breakthrough! No? Oh well, start again. Of course! What was I thinking of? Oh, I forget. Wait for me!
So the new parts go in those compartments around the cutifier's deck?
Yes, that's right. When you've installed all the components, you simply press that big red button to run the machine. If there are any problems, the computer will let us know.
We're back again.
Very good, sir. May I say, sir has an unrivaled mastery of stating the obvious.
Does Bric-a-brac lose his glasses a lot?
Indeed. You are a most discerning judge of character, sir.
And he always leaves them in his pocket?
Correct again, sir. Many thanks for your insights, sir.
King Hugh is really taking these malevolator attacks hard, huh?
Indeed, my poor beloved monarch can't even sleep at night without a lullaby from his royal music box.
His poor royal schnookums.
Well, I'd better be going. I have a drawer full of socks to dust.
Of course, one must have one's priorities.
A closed door. A closed door. Future home of the Royal Botanical Gardens.
I can hardly wait. Drew, why are we standing in an empty pantry?
I'm not sure. I guess it just seemed like a good idea at the time. Excuse me, do you...
Why, look, brother. I think we've got some new faces here in the bakery.
I'll say, welcome, fellows.
I'm Drew Blank, and this is Flux Wilder.
Pleased to meet you, fellas. We're
The Baker Boys.
Do. So, I'm walking down the street, and an old man comes up to me and asks directions to the fish market. The fish market, I say.
Don't ask me. I thought you brought the strudel.
Wait a minute. That didn't make any sense.
It didn't?
No, he's right.
All right. It's just not the same now that it's just me and me.
Just you and you?
No, me.
That's me.
Hold it right there.
He's Doe, I'm me. We also have a middle brother named Ray.
Or at least, we did.
Our poor departed brother Ray was the one who sang the middle note, told the middle of the jokes, and ran the middle bakery.
Departed? Did Ray croak?
No, he departed. One day he went out, and he never came back.
And ever since, it's been a tough go for me and me.
So, you guys are bakers?
That's right. Me here runs the day-old bakery, and I run the day-young bakery.
Day Young Bakery?
Selling bread that isn't finished yet. You know, lumps of dough.
Of course. How silly of you, Drew.
And Ray, he used to run the regular bakery.
I was perfect, yeah. After I made my dough, Ray would cook it into nice rolls and sell those in his shop.
The day after, Ray would pass the leftover rolls on to me, and I'd sell them at my place.
But now that our dear brother is gone,
Dough's dough is left uncooked.
and me's shelves are bare.
I think that's the saddest story I've ever heard.
Oh, brother.
Well, despite all your troubles, at least you have your dough, right?
Wrong.
Right after Ray disappeared, things went from bad.
To extra bad.
You see, Utopia ran out of butter. And without butter, dough can't make dough.
What if you just leave out the butter?
Leave out the butter?
No butter, no dough.
Take it from me.
You mean him, right?
Well, sure. Who else?
Where do you think Ray went?
We think he was shanghaied.
Shanghai? Did you say Shanghai? Ray was Shanghai? Whoa! I mean, whoa! Okay, someone tell me what Shanghai means.
Someone kidnapped him?
Ah, bingo, yeah.
Well, we think it may have been nefarious horrible henchmen.
Why would they do that?
We think maybe it was a case of mistaken identity.
So you're saying you think they meant to kidnap some other baking, singing frog?
Well, I guess we better be going.
Take care.
Don't talk to strangers.
Always take a sweater.
Don't forget to write.
Typical. In Cutopia, even an Irish pub is about as rowdy as a tea room.
I don't know, Flux. I think that mouse over there would disagree with you. Look at him.
Away with you.
Looks like the place is a little livelier than you thought, buddy.
Cool.
Hi there.
Hello and welcome. So glad you could make it to me lovely establishment. My, you're looking awfully good today. Magic weather, isn't it?
Yes?
A good answer. A fine answer. Aye. Nothing short of pure dead brilliant, by the way.
Thanks?
Why, and I couldn't be better myself. Thanks for asking.
Sure. I couldn't help but notice that your accent is, well...
First it's Irish, then it's Scottish, then it's Irish, then it's Scottish, then Irish, then Scottish, Irish, Scottish.
I think he gets the point.
Ah, yes. Thank you for noticing. A lot of folks can't tell the difference. It's my ancestry, you see. I'm half Irish. And half Scottish.
And all cheese.
Aye, that's right. I suppose you could say I'm a bit of a hunk. A hunk of cheese. Woohoo!
But not a very sharp one, apparently.
Well, certainly seem to have the luck of the Irish. It's quite a popular little pub we run here.
Oh, I'm sure it has everything to do with the tavern's tasteful decor.
Yes, the shamrock motif is very original.
Oh, that's very kind of you to say so, sirs. Very kind. Although, I do have one eensy little problem.
Oh? What's eating you, laddie?
Well, that's just it, you see. There's a moose loose about this house.
Huh?
Right here, in the tavern. There's a moose.
You're being harassed by a very large antlered deer?
Did I be silly? You know what I mean. There's a wee slicket cowering timorous beastie. There's a mouse for crying out loud.
Ah, a mouse.
Aye, a moose.
Tell me, what possible problem could a little mouse pose to such a big hunk of cheese like yourself? Uh-oh. I begin to understand.
No, I'm not sure that you do. I mean, the little fellow does take a wee nibble at me noggin from time to time. But that's all right with me. I wouldn't want the poor wee thing to starve after all.
So then, if you don't mind him chewing chunks out of you, what's the problem?
Well, you see, in addition to having a healthy appetite, this mouse is a bit, high-spirited. I mean, he's an absolute bombpot if you catch me drift.
We don't. But we do, if you catch my drift.
And though I'm sure he doesn't mean us any harm, his shenanigans are driving me customers absolutely crazy. Oh, I've tried everything, but I just cannot seem to make him go away.
So, what's a little irritation? You sure you're not making a mountain out of a mouse hole?
No, I'm not. I'm at me wit's end, I tell you. I'm even offering a reward to the person that catches the wee tyke.
He's giving away a reward? This guy's gotta be desperate. I mean, he is half Scottish after all. That's an interesting organ you have there.
Oh, my kilt's riding up against it.
No. I mean a piano-type organ thingy.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's not for children.
Top of the line she is. Until recently, she used to get a lot of use. Wait, the Baker boys performed in here almost every day. Until the uppy business with the brothers' disappearance.
So how long has this mouse been around anyway?
You know, that's funny. He showed up the very same day I got back from my vacation.
Your vacation?
I went to Xanadu. Oh, a terrible mistake.
Hey, watch it, buddy. That's my hometown, you know.
And a lovely place it is. But, and this is only my opinion, mind you, that's no place to relax, is it? Well, every time I'd so much as set foot outside, wham! Someone will come up behind me and pull my kilt down or drop an anvil on my scone.
Hey, that's...
Just terrible.
Drop an anvil on his scone?
Hey,
Okay.
wait a minute. Did we leave that haggis in the oven?
oh yeah. We best skedaddle.
Well, it was a pleasure meeting the two of you. Come back anytime you fancy.
Okay. Let's have Flux use...
Flux, go give that mousetrap a whack, would you?
Check.
Okay,
The moose has vamoose.
sure. Let's use the organ
Maybe
first.
I'll give the barman's organ a try.
I'm sure he'll enjoy that.
But he's in the wrong spot, so... This is very good.
On yourself, wee man.
Can't seem to catch him.
Okay, let's get him in the right spot.
It's just
Okay.
too fast. Ready for another musical interlude?
Play
Yes.
it again, Plank.
And Flux can go.
Flux, go give that mousetrap a whack, would you?
Check. Hey, that's your Wesley Woden.
On yourself, wee man.
Okay,
Goodness me. You used the trap. I never meant for our wee pal to get popped.
Oh, don't worry. As soon as we bend his skull back into shape, I'm sure he'll be just fine.
Ugh, I suppose you're right. Perhaps it is for the best. Thank you, friends, for making me tavern a peaceful, happy place again. Oh, and without further ado, here's your reward, gentlemen.
No mud. That's our reward?
I know. It's maybe too much, isn't it? But please, take it. I insist. The both of you have earned it, so you have.
Flux, what are we going to do with this piece of junk?
I got a few ideas.
well, let's go pick up the mouse. And I think we're good in here for now. Taka, 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 taka.
I'd better speak to the cashier first. Who knows what the house rules are around here? Good day, kind sir. My name is Drew Blank, and this is Flux Wilder. Pleased to meet you. So, is this an arcade?
No, it's a flower shop. Only we're fresh out of flowers. Of course it's an arcade, you meathead.
Drew, did you hear that? You just got dumped on by a Cutopian. Drew Blank snubbed by a sap. Boy, I can't think of anything more humiliating. Wait until everybody hears about this. You'll never live it down.
Ladies and gentlemen, my friend Flux Wilder.
Do 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 do. Ice.
You know, I thought Utopians were supposed to be happy and helpful, caring and sharing. You see, surprisingly, obnoxious.
Okay, so you found me out. I'm not from around here.
Yeah, hey, I remember you. You used to have a place like this in Xanadu. How come you left the homeland?
Business sucked. It's not easy to con a zany. Everyone's a wise guy.
Yeah.
So I came over here to swindle, entertain these smiley little Kintopian saps. It ain't glamorous, but it's a living.
Ripping off Utopians. Why, that's just downright inspired. You need a partner?
He's speaking theoretically, of course.
I am?
Well, theoretically speaking. Now!
If you ask me, conning the ultra-gullible doesn't sound like a particularly rewarding career. Where's the challenge? Where's the joy? Now, in my line of work, but enough about me. This is about your career. State.
Oh, are you nuts? Old Fishface here is a genius. He's got it made.
Oh yeah, made in the shade. Except for the fact that I gotta live here in Utopia, which means I gotta kiss sweet little furry Utopian butt. Well, hello, friend. Aren't the flowers lovely this time of year? Happy day, happy day. Man, a little piece of me dies every time I gotta say crap like that.
Bummer.
So, what about that King Hugh? You gotta love him. I mean, you do. Gotta love him, right?
Oh, he's the happiest, kindest king in all Utopia. I salute him. To tell you the truth, the guy's way too happy. Makes me want to puke. So you want to play some games or what?
Yeah. Let's play
The middle isn't very
Whack-Man.
Whack-Man? Hey, that's because it's from Zany Dude. My furry little patrons prefer goody Utopian games like Street Fighter.
Sweet Fighter?
You hurl compliments.
Figures.
That's your most popular game?
Yeah, that and Mortal Wombat.
I won't ask.
Well, don't. Now, Whack-Man, here's a game. And with all the time I got on my tentacles, let's just say I've gotten pretty damn good at it. In fact, I've got sort of a standing challenge. If anyone can beat me at Whack-Man, I'll give them one of the arcade's top prizes. This fabulous, practically gold chain.
Practically gold.
Hey, that's almost valuable.
I gotta play Whackman, but I'm not one to shy away from a challenge. A lot of humiliation. So, are you up for a game?
Sure, chump. You beat me, I'll give you the gold chain.
Okay. I can't remember how to play this. It's I think I use the arrows. Oh, I actually use. This is quite difficult, actually.
Sorry, buddy. Looks like I'm the new champ.
Champ? Mother's ass. I saw you cheat, but I'll give you the chain anyway, because I'm such an honest guy.
Nice. Okay, so I'll come back for this later. I don't think I can do anything in here just yet. Elmer Fudd suit. Something. Definitely something.
Excuse us. Excuse us.
Excuse us!
Okay, like you're excused. Oh my god! Like, where is my head today? I'm Miss Fit. Welcome to the Costumerama.
Good book?
Not even. I am like a total agnostic.
No. I meant, do you like your book? Like...
Well, yeah. I mean, there's no such thing as a bad book, you know? I mean, there's like nothing more noble than the written word.
What a crazy coincidence. Why, I was just saying that to Drew here. Books are the best. They're the tops. Good old books. Oh, all those words and everything. Woo! Can't get enough of them.
Give it up, Flux. Whatever you're thinking, it's not gonna happen.
I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about, Drew. So, Misfit, how about you and I get together and, read a few books? By candlelight, just the two of us.
Sounds rad. It's like totally cool that you're so into reading. You wouldn't believe the amount of jerks that try picking me up, pretending they like books. Thing is, I only have to talk to them for about 5 minutes before I see right through them. I usually get so totally irked that I end up walloping them with one of my karate kicks. I'm like a total black belt.
Heck, really? Oh no, you know what? I'm afraid I'm gonna have to take a rain check on our little reading rendezvous. You see, Drew here needs my help, and I can't just up and desert him like that. Ain't that right, buddy?
That's right, buddy.
Bummer.
Bummer. Let's... Does not say... I probably gotta...
I really dig your costumes.
Thanks. Business has been like totally great lately. I just finished up my Rent-A-Rama promotion and I gave out Mongo vouchers.
Mongo?
Vouchers?
For a free rental.
That's very generous of you.
No way. It's like marketing.
So what's that you're reading?
It's called Enigma. It's a book of insoluble puzzles.
Insoluble puzzles? Hey, what a blast! Say, why didn't they just make the book illegible while they were at it?
Hey, like, I'm open-minded, okay? I'll read anything.
So, if you love books, why do you want a costume?
Costumerama? Well, like, I love costumes, too. I mean, what could be more totally profound than to, like, transcend your physical appearance? Plus, reading and costuming are really cool together, you know? I mean, a lot of my costumes are based on something I've read.
Like the Emperor's New Clothes.
Like the one I made after I read Camus. It was based on the unreasonable silence of the universe.
That I'd like to see.
Oh, sorry. It's like out on consignment.
Bummer. We are so out of here.
Yeah, quick, before you start talking like that all the time.
Yeah, I don't know why he opted to try to speak, I guess, Valley Girl when she's obviously interested in books. I would assume like going high style would have been. I don't know. Let's take a look at this plot hole.
Round pothole.
Okay.
It's Fluffy Bun Bun in a big hurry.
Maybe she's late for a very important date.
Fluffy Bun Bun, I presume.
That's me!
Yeah, it's quite annoying, but we gotta talk to her. Or
How are you
it.
today, Fluffy?
I'm fuzzy and fluffy and cute and cuddly, and I just couldn't be happier. Oopsie, I just told an itty-bitty fib. You see, ever since that bad Mr. Nefarious started messing up Utopia with his nasty machine, I've been just an eensy bit cranky. That nasty man is ruining everything! Just look at my meadow! Nasty, nasty, nasty! It's just not fair! Oh, golly! Listen to me! I'm being a great big grouchy pants! I should be welcoming you! Welcome!
Well, thanks so much.
No! Thank you! I love to make special new friends! Oh boy! Is it a beautiful day?
Yeah, she's not well.
I guess Nefarious' attacks have you pretty shaken up.
Golly, yes! But it gets much worse! You see, some bunny gave me this cotton candy to cheer me up. But I prefer popcorn! What did I do to deserve this? I'm just a perky, cute little bunny with shiny soft fur. Why me?
Me too.
Me?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta hand it to Tress McNeil. She's always gonna come with a 100 billion%.
Considering what Nefarious has done to this meadow, I guess we should be thankful he didn't hit us.
You know, I think we have my lucky charm to thank for that.
Oh, a charm?
Oh, it's just a little rabbit's foot I carry around with me.
Flux,
Don't worry. I know he was just trying to say something nice. Like how bunnies are lucky and lovable and good to have around. Otherwise, he wouldn't have said anything at all.
so, Fluffy, what exactly do you do around here anyway?
Do? Why, my job is being the cutest little bunny in the whole wide world. My big bunny ears are cute. My little bunny bottom is cute. Why, even my teeny little poops are cute. Hooray!
Yay.
Hooray for me!
And I'm sure those teeny little poops smell better than flowers, right?
Do they ever want to sniff my sweet fluffy
What the?
bottom?
Hey, guess what?
No!
I mean, that's okay. I mean, this game is meant to actually be for adults, yes, but like that's weird. That's weird.
Do you know King Hugh?
Oh, yes. I just love Huey. He's so good and wise and happy and good looking.
Good looking?
Of course. Every bunny is good looking in their own special way. Even you.
That's nice.
Nice is my specialty.
Okay, I'll pass on the
Fluffy, I'm afraid.
cotton candy right now.
Oh, boo! It's always sad to see friends leave. Oh well, oh. I'd like to give the whole world a great big fluffy bun hug. Wouldn't you?
Sure, I guess.
But you can't, 'cause you're in a fluffy bun.
For which I am eternally grateful.
Okay, so we can go. I don't think there's anything in this tree, so just go down the path. Okay.
Hello?
Drew, what do you think you're doing?
Well, I thought maybe, you know.
You thought this rag-clad bundle of straw was alive, didn't you?
No. Well, okay, maybe I did. It's not like I haven't seen weirder stuff.
Oh, Drew. Even in my world, the Scarecrow is just a...
Hello?
Scarecrow.
You were saying?
Hey, did one of you minxes call me a rag-clad bundle of straw? Or did that all happen in some beastly dream? I don't know. Dreams are the strangest things, aren't they? I had to simply divine one the other day. I was floating high above the world, the wind gently cradling and caressing me as I gracefully swooped and pirouetted in the air. Oh, and through all of it, I was wearing this teal chiffon scarf that was to die for. It can be really quite devastating, waking up from a dream like that, can't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So, Mr. Scarecrow, what are you doing here? Just hanging around?
Hardly. If you must know, I'm watching over my babies.
Your babies?
The crows, darling, the crows.
You might want to take another look at your job description. As far as I know, scarecrows are supposed to scare crows.
For your information, I am not a scarecrow. I am a carecrow. Who do you think cares for all the little birds? Florence Nightingale?
Sounds about right.
And take it from me, bullying birds is one thing, but it takes a much stronger sort to look after them.
by the wear and tear from throwing seed alone. Just look at these hands. Are these the hands of the idol? I don't think so, sailor. Well, I suppose it's the price I pay for not wearing rubber gloves. But have you seen the gaudy colors those things come in? Yuck. No thank you. I'd rather my hands fell off at the sleeve than be caught wearing those fashion faux pas. I know, I'm terrible, aren't I?
I just think like the flamboyant gay whatever character is, I don't know, it's like easy and obvious, I guess, and like exploitative, and probably, I don't know, probably a little bit offensive, if not grossly so. And I know, like, you know, it's not mean, you know, like it's silly. But it's still just like, I don't know. I feel like the joke, whenever you've got the flamboyant gay person making comments like this Scarecrow is making, is to laugh at it and not treat it as a like real person because it's so cartoony. So like, yeah, I mean, anytime you've got just an overly exaggerated caricature, like, is easy and can't be good. But you know, it is a cartoon world, so all of the characters are exaggerated caricatures. Yeah.
Well, I have to say, you are the smartest dressing scarecrow, I've ever met.
Oh, you are a sweetheart, aren't you?
Oh, I dig the cloak. It's good.
This old thing? Hate it. I call it Cape Fear. It's not like I had any choice in the matter, you know? I'd give anything for a nice new outfit. Actually, I'd give this cloak. I'm afraid it's all I've got. I don't suppose you boys could find it in your hearts? Oh, but no, what am I saying? I've crossed the line. I'm asking much too much.
I suppose we could help you out.
Really? Would you?
Am I hearing what I think I'm hearing? We're going clothes shopping for a scarecrow?
Tell you what, you give us a cloak and we'll get you a nice sport coat or something.
A sport coat? How positively dismal. No, this has to be the right outfit. I want something I can wear all day long and all year round, but it doesn't have to be out of this world. I don't want to have a hair out of place, nothing too sappy, and not too many bells and whistles. I don't want a big top, and definitely no cross-dressing. Got that?
Sure. I know exactly the outfit you need.
Yeah, so do I. A straight jacket.
It must be kind of lonely for a sociable guy like yourself, hanging around in this empty cornfield.
Yeah, I mean, face it. You could probably talk the ears off a cornstalk.
Well, you fellas certainly have my number. I do like a good chinwag. Chatting with you is so much fun. I'm having a ball. I feel I could tell you two anything, everything, and you'd understand.
Oh, good.
Don't get me wrong, I love my babies. Bless their little feathered hearts. But I'm afraid gossiping with them is a bit of a one-way street, if you know what I mean. To their credit, they are good listeners, and that's very important, as we all know. I mean, don't you just want to scream when you get stuck with someone who goes on and on and on, and doesn't let you get a word in edgeways? Yes!
Let's ask him about the king.
So I gather you don't get to the palace much.
You gather right, honey. But I do have an occasional chat-see with King Hugh. Poor man.
I really feel for the guy. It must be rough having your kingdom come under attack.
Oh, you big silly. That's the least of his troubles. I mean, just look at his ensemble.
Huh?
Those baggy royal robes. Ugh, I just cringe. I mean, you'd think a monarch could afford a tailor. Now, if I were king, Having impeccable dress sense would be mandatory for all my subjects. Needless to say, I'd lead by example. And believe you me, I'd get tough on those who continue to show poor taste in their wardrobes. I'd rule with a moisturized fist in a cherry velvet glove. Oh, what a darling little world that would be, don't you think?
Sure. A fashion dictatorship headed up by a straw man? Sounds swell.
Well, we gotta be going.
All right, boys, but don't forget about your friend the Carecrow. Be sure to keep me posted. As if I wasn't already.
Okay. We got Elmer, he's not doing so well.
This is useless. I don't think I'll be able to find anything just digging through a haystack.
What about Flux? Where you can find it?
Flux, can you search that haystack?
Sure, buddy. No luck, Drew. Just digging around isn't getting us anywhere.
Okay, so fertilizer, dead horse, cow, and sheepy.
Hello, ladies.
Psst, Drew, let me handle this. I'm a whiz with foreign languages. No! Mama be do! Hubba hubba, ring a ding ding, cowabunga!
Are you speaking to us?
Do you?
Oh, you must want some butter. I'm terribly sorry, but there isn't any more.
None at all.
Butter? No, we...
You see, the Churnatron is broken.
Hey, no big deal.
I know how upset you must be. Without butter, life is barely worth living. All of Cutopia mourns my pure, sweet creamery butter.
Unhappy day. Unhappy day.
But we will soldier on, and you must as well.
Courage.
Say, aren't you ladies supposed to be on all fours?
Oh, the nerve!
Oh my goodness.
No, that's not what I meant. Really, it's not. It's just that in my world, forget it. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
Well, anyone with the good manners to apologize is welcome in our stable.
By the way, my name is Drew, and this here is Flux.
Goodness me, where are my manners? I'm Marge, and this is Polly, and this machine is my lifelong friend and partner, the Churnatron.
It's a pleasure to meet all of you.
What's with the sick
The
boy?
horse seems a little quiet.
Elmer? Yes, Elmer's special.
Spatial.
You know, it's a nice silo, but it isn't holding any grain, if you grasp my meaning.
No grain.
Rain? I just figured he was a total retard or something.
Whoa!
Sorry, ladies. Flux is special. He suffers from foot and mouth disease.
Yeah, the 90s were a different time.
Huh?
So, yeah, what are you gonna do? I mean, this game is supposed to be edgy. And I don't know, I feel like even back then, like, you weren't supposed to use that word. You know, like, past 1976, it was no longer okay.
So, what exactly happened to the Churnatron anyway?
I'm afraid it may have broken down from simple overuse. I do so enjoy making butter.
1 minute it was working fine, churning away. Then all of a sudden a metal thingamabob flew off. We looked everywhere, but we couldn't find it.
If only we had a way of getting that part. Without it, my life is meaningless.
You know, Marge, meaning, purpose, all that stuff is overrated. Hell, just ask Flux here. His life is completely pointless, and he's loving every minute of it.
You betcha, sweet Bippy. As a revered Zanian philosopher once said, those who seek meaning in their lives are... What the... Ah! He was run over by a runaway ice cream truck before completing his last work. But for all us Zanians, there is profound meaning to be found in his senseless, untimely death.
I know what you're trying to do, and I thank you. You're good people, but I'm afraid for a domesticated bovine, life is empty when you have a sack full of souring milk.
Ugh.
Amen. Did you say the Trinitron was broken?
Yes, I'm afraid the poor thing is on the fritz, and has been for quite some time. Oh, it seems like an eternity since my last milking. I don't mind telling you that my rosy red swollen udders are in desperate need of a good sucking from old Journey here.
Actually, I mind you telling me that.
You see, we were a team. Together, we made the sweetest, purest butter in all of Cutopia. Without my partner in cream, all I have left are my memories.
Look, I'm sure it's a real shame about Mr. Suck here, but there's more to life than butter. Right, Drew?
All right. I mean, you've got this quaint little barn to live in, and all the hay you could ever want, and flocks.
Did we mention this lovely barn? Ooh, besides, you could have a career in the beef business. A short one, of course.
It's sweet of you to try to cheer us up, but butter is my life. Until the Churnatron is fixed, things just won't be the same.
Okay.
So long, ladies.
We have to move along. Move
Thanks, Flux.
along. Get it?
That's a very bad joke.
Are they making fun of us?
Of course not, Polly. These are our friends.
Comments like that make me feel like I'm about 3 feet high.
You are about 3 feet high.
Cool. For a second there, I thought I developed a conscience.
Okay. Don't know if I can get this pepper. Don't believe I can.
I can't pick that pepper while that briar patch is in the way. The door to the squirrel's treehouse.
Look, Drew! It's Zany Doo! That's where I live.
Doom, ba-doom, da-doom, ba-doom, ba-doom.
A mouse won't be too scary from 20 feet away.
I need to get some kind of rigging system. What's this?
I guess the nut's not up for grabs. An empty hand. Or, in other words, my take-home pay from Sam Schmaltz, Inc.
Maybe the mouse goes in there?
Hi there, Jumbo! What's up beside you, of course? Looks like a gear shift.
Alright. I think, yeah, that works.
I guess the old terrifying elephant with a small rodent trick doesn't work with an unconscious mouse.
Well, let's wake it up. Can I get this popcorn?
I'm sure it wouldn't hurt if I just took one.
Or this regular corn and make it popped? Popped? Can I go? I see. Okay. Don't need anything in the arcade. I can't go in here yet. I don't know. What's in here? So what can I use this tankard for? I mean, probably booze, right? Can I have some booze?
Thanks again for the tankard.
The both of you have earned it, so you have.
Gee, that's super.
No. Okay. So I have the tankard, and maybe I can fill it up with crazy green goo.
Oh, I think I'll need to use something a little less leaky.
Wait, real quick, let's go back in here. How do you wake up a mouse?
Top of the morning to you, amigo.
Top of the morning to you too.
Boy, I hate it when people try to ingratiate themselves, especially with dairy products.
And how is me lovely purple friend today?
Oh, top of the morning, me good sir. Putzman, bagora, bagora.
What kind of organ did you say that was again?
A Hamlin. The finest in all Qtopia.
Sorry, gotta go. We have some cabers to toss.
Yeah, so I guess I should say bottom of the morning to you, or something.
Oh well, come again soon. Woohoo!
Alright, well, let's save here. Mousy.